My name is Valerie Davis. I'm a learning support coach here at St. George's. This is my third year. Okay, after thinking about the ACE experience overall, my biggest takeaway from it was really reinforcing the notion that data should drive everything. So as a learning support coach, I'm constantly looking at data. I need to know where my kids are and figure out where they need to be and what I can do to get them there. So we are always looking at different measurements of data, whether they're formative or summative, just to kind of see where they're at. And this reinforced that that really is what should be driving our instruction, and it should be looked at annually to make sure that we can adjust our teaching practices to meet where the kids are.
Hi, so my name is Anna Mitchell. I am an ELA instructor here at St. George's. I am part of the English ACE group, and this is my first year here at St. George's. So as a first-year teacher, learning about the use of instructional data was extremely helpful for measuring the growth of my students. In college, I learned a lot about how to create assessments and how to analyze the data with those assessments, but I didn't really learn a lot about the actual application of applying it to students today. So we would practice applying it to students that were fake or classes that we had, or maybe how we could use this in the next few years. But the actual ACE groups this year helped me a lot with analyzing data for today, things that I could do today to help my students. What can I do for this lesson right now? And that was extremely helpful for me.
Hi, my name is Josh Rickner. I teach mathematics at St. George's, and I'm in my 5th year teaching math at St. George's. So this year in ACE, we looked at instructional data. I actually gained a lot out of it this year. In the past, we've been having data thrown at us that wasn't necessarily data that we were able to go find. So this year in ACE, it actually gave us a chance to go kind of look at data on our own and kind of make a decision on how we wanted to use the data instead of it kind of us being told how we need to use the data. So that kind of opened my eyes to the importance of it, and we were able to look at all different types, whether it was Smarter Balance from middle school or SAT type data, and we were able to make decisions on how we wanted to improve some weak areas.
Hi, this is Monica Cohen, part of the science department, and I've been at St. George's for 8 years. Data has always been an important part of science in order to help us analyze what takes place in our classroom, and ACE has provided us a formal structure in order to make that occur.
My name is Nick Schaefer. I'm a social studies instructor here at St. George's, and I've been working here for 9 years. Through our ACE process, there's a lot that I've taken away, especially with the data-wise process and the gradual release of responsibility. I find that piece extremely important in regards to ensuring that all of my students have what they need to be successful in my class. To ensure that the scaffolding is in place, to know that as I remove those scaffolds over time, that my students are going to be successful, even if they may grapple throughout the process. With the data-wise process and constantly looking back and ensuring that we're consistently looking at our formative feedback, it gives me an opportunity to sit and collaborate with all of my peers. And it gives me an opportunity to see if we're all on the same page, strengthen the formatives and the summatives we've already created, and to continue to make them stronger and stronger until we feel satisfactory and we can move on to other goals that we've set forth for ourselves.